All right, let's do this, ladies and gents. Woohoo! Golly, golly, gosh. Let's get these mic checks out of the way. Get some video checks. Oh, man, I tell you what. I am suffering this morning. Let's do this. Let's jump in. Have a look a bit of our face cam. See who's here in the chat as well. In 3, 2, 1, and... G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here, and today, oh Lord, welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. But today, for anybody who has children out there, bit of a joke, I got some glasses on. My God, kids, you are absolutely killing me. Enough with the sleep regression, 3, 4, 5 a.m. not wanting to go to sleep. I'm absolutely dying. So I feel like I have a hangover. I haven't had a hangover in a very, very long time. But oh my Lord, kids, go to sleep, please. Welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest show on the internet. We're not COVID suffering. No, I can see that's what Sam Clem is saying. No, just lack of sleep. So there we go. We're going to be doing it today, and boom, you can clip that. This is the FPV Mix. We're going to have a big show. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to look at some UAVPOOCHES, do some straw polls, check out your builds of the week, and of course, we're going to do Ask His Mom. Ask His Mom. We're going to ring my mama on the phone. I have a text message that we're going to read out in just a little bit from her as well. We're going to be doing Clip That for Kids, or random family man. Some other people are going to be finding out what's happening. And you tell me my mic's not working, your mic is stuck. Do your mic check, you're not, is it coming through? Is it coming through? What about now? Is that any better? He can fly a drone, but can he produce? Absolutely not. All right, Mike is buffed. That's what Random Family Man is saying. Right, welcome to the FPV Mix. Let's start all this again, where everything, nothing could possibly go wrong. Everything runs very, very smooth, especially when it comes to technology. We do have, if you would like to donate towards getting a better mic, we do have a little donate bar down the bottom there. You can see it says mic just there. We are working on getting some better audio for you guys. We've got better cameras, better lighting. We have a new PC coming. The processor turned up. But if you would like to send a donation and use that link below, it is going to be going towards a new mic. As I was saying on the FPV Mix, what's coming up today? UAVPOOCHES, straw poll. I want to check out some of your builds. We're going to be doing Ask Stu's Mum. Maybe it was my singing that broke the microphone. We're going to be doing Clip That as well. Of course, we've got our giveaway. And we also have our, FPV legends, or the people, the FPV family. Anybody who sent through a donation in Friday's stream, Saturday's stream, or today's stream, we're going to be drawing this, and somebody's going to be winning this today. We're going to be, all the names are in a hat. We're going to spin it around and find out who the winner is going to be. But let's find out who is here in the chat. What is happening? I can see Rohan's in here. Kiz Bartlett, Captain Kirk, you absolute madman, with the first donation of the day, and he says, I can't believe I'm donating so that I can hear your crazy voice. Well, good morning, my friend. Good morning to you. I think it's the evening for you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you've had a fantastic day. Thank you very much. We're up to $51.46, and you can see Captain Kirk up. Let's see if I can get this in shot. Boop. Right there, an absolute FPV legend. I'm going to jump over here and click on dog. Actually, I'm not going to click. I'm going to use the stream deck that we've got. I've got to break that habit of using the mouse. Here we go. Look at the DOG. His face is ready. His paws are sweaty. He wants some of these. He wants some barbecue lamb flavor smackos. Here you go. This is from Captain Kirk. Look at the chat streaming by right there. Here you go, Charlie. That's from Captain Kirk. Oh, thanks, Captain Kirk, you absolute FPV legend. Here you go, Charlie. Get in camera a bit better, buddy. There you go. So we've got that one. Jumping back here, main face cam, being very careful of this mic cord. Let's see, and I'm going to put your name, Captain Kirk. I'm going to double check that I have it in the entry list for today. Get this up on the screen. Here we go. There we go. I've got your name in there. I've got to put the 1 in there instead of the I. Bob's your uncle, ready to rock and roll. We're going to be drawing that a little bit later as well. And if I can, I don't want to say get it up. If I can get these other windows up on the screen, we can continue with the show, find out what is happening, who is in here. Let's have a look. Gunner is Gunner's already saying Mike is screw. Get a new one already. Ace off ox. That's it. Say that 5 times quickly. Thank you very much for your donation. I feel like this is very bright today. Let's see if we can tone this down just a little bit. Do have some very cool lighting. When I say cool, I mean interesting. And he says, brand new to drones, still don't even have one, but I've got a nice list going. Thanks to your videos. Thanks for all the reviews. First and foremost, there's a couple of things I want to say. I want to say thank you for that super chat. Is very much appreciated. I'm going to give Doggo a little snack from you as well and put your name in that draw. But then I want to talk about the main mission of getting people into FPV, which it sounds exactly how my videos are helping you. There you go, Charlie. That's from Ace. Jumping back here, I'll put your name in this little part here. Ace off ox, or is it Ace of Fox? I'm not too sure which way to read that. However, thank you so much for giving me that feedback. That is why we make these videos. Most of the people in here, as well as being absolute nutters, love drones, love FPV. The feeling you get when you are out flying is like nothing else, and the friends, the community that you make. So if my videos are helping you be part of that community and you're going to be experiencing FPV, it is makes me all warm and tingly inside to know that other people are going to be enhancing their lives. FPV made my life so much better in so many ways, and I just want to share that with as many people as possible. And if you are getting into FPV and my videos are helping you on that journey, I couldn't be more blessed to be in a position to be able to share that message with you. So thank you very much, Ace. All right, let's see. I've still got a few mic things. Let me know, did you guys go flying this weekend? What did you get up to? Did you charge any batteries, anything like that? Ace of Fox, he says, I went to flight school, but I couldn't pass the physical, so drones are the only way I have to fulfill my dream of flying. Yeah, I think for a lot of people out there, you honestly feel like you are in the cockpit flying around. I'm sure people are going to clip that one word out right in there, but you feel like you are flying around. I know a lot of motocross riders as well who have turned to FPV. Why? Because it is less dangerous. They don't hurt themselves, and they still get that sense of adrenaline when they're ripping around. Chaos FPV. Thank you very much, my friend. Let's see. Got to make sure I spell that correctly. How are you going, my friend? Let's have a look. It didn't look like that was attached to a message. He just sent me a little crazy face right there. So thank you very much, Chaos FPV. You'd be happy to know we have ordered our PC. We ended up getting you guys want to see it? I can show you the processor. Over there, it is sitting on my table. I haven't opened it up yet. I am a little bit scared of building a PC, but people say, Stuart, if you can build a drone, there is no reason you cannot build a PC. License to drive saying pickle tooth frame. That is Chris Fitz says UAV futures. Will there be more trivia today? Well, you know what? I think I'm going to keep the trivia for one day of the week, unless it gets really popular. We're going to see how it goes. I am still waiting though. I did not check my emails yesterday, so I need to go through and do that. But I've asked people, if you had some cool trivia questions, you could send them in. We might need some way where other people can put their own questions in or something like that. I'm not sure how we would do that as a website, but we might be able to figure something like that out. Rowan is saying, how many people in the giveaway? Oh, there's a couple in here, so we probably have 35 entries in today's giveaway. That's for the people who are going to be who have sent through a donation. Anyone who sent through a donation, they go in the draw for this bad boy. We'll be drawing that. Last week it was Sean Williams. He's in the chat here. He won the Hyperbola sub 250 gram racer. Today it is for you gentlemen who donate, and the lasses, Kaylin, if you're watching. It is this bad boy. It's from iFlight. It's like a cine drone, that sort of stuff. Now, let's see. Mars Bars FPV says, I'm in Victoria stage 4 lockdown, but I did manage to fix my drone, so I went out and flew. So well done, Mars Bar, and be able to get a little bit of flying in. I know it can be a little bit tricky. Chaos is saying, finally had some time and flew a little this weekend with Plummet FPV and Night Train FPV DVR on the channel. So Chaos, is when you say Night Train FPV, is that the same Night Train that used to be, I think it was, who am I thinking of? Not Sean Taylor. Is Sean Taylor, I'm not sure if he is still racing, but he won some original, like the original Drone Worlds back when it was an actual thing in like 2017, I believe, sometime like that. All right. People saying yes, 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 please. Oh, okay. You want to see the processor? Give me 2 seconds. You can actually count. Time me in. Watch this. That was me trolling. I didn't actually drop my processor. It was a little bag, a little box I had behind this processor. I dropped an eSheen box just to troll you guys a little bit. However, this is the processor that we got. We have, I think it's pronounced Ryzen, a 3900 XT bad boy right there. For anybody who is interested in computer specs, here we go. That's what you can pause at. Have a look at that if you wanted to. That's what we're going to be sticking in the PC, and hopefully we won't get any more crashes. That's no good. We've got people out of focus here. There we go. So there we go. That reminds me a little bit. What's happening with your mic? Is it still good? No. Let's see. That was more than 2 seconds. What I used to do actually, sometimes when I'd be overseas, I really enjoyed trolling people, having a bit of a practical joke. So whenever I was overseas somewhere and someone said, "Hey, can you take my photo, please?" You know, back in the day when people used to use cameras, you would put where can I? You know those little like clips whenever if someone gave me a camera and it had those little like safety tags you could put your wrist through or something and it would hang. I'd always ask them, "Oh, which button am I meant to press?" And then I would drop the camera and it would just like hang underneath. Oh, they'd freak out a little bit. Anyway, probably not what I was supposed to be doing. But anyway, let's get on with the show. Chaos is saying, fantastic processor. Oh, that's good news. I did have some help picking it because I don't know too much about computers, but I can't wait to get underway. We still don't have a graphics card yet. I think we're going to wait till the 30s release. Not that I'm going to be buying a 30, but just to see what options. More options, it's always good. Mother Shears is saying, nice CPU. We got 62 people watching and 20. I haven't even hit the thumbs up button. So there we go. I'm going to punch myself in the neck right here. Let's do that, ladies and gents, for you wonderful people out there. Click. Now we're on 28. So if you are watching this, whether you're on the loo, lying in bed, watching TV, or maybe you're at work and it's on the side on your desk, yes, hit that thumbs up button, and it definitely does help. Chaos FPV is saying a GPU on the waist, you absolute legend, Chaos. Thank you so much. I'll have to speak to you, but I haven't checked my email today. I literally woke up and thought, okay, it is time to stream. What a way to start your day, to jump on here, talk to some of you amazing people on the internet. But I was very, very tired, hence why I started the stream with these glasses. But it doesn't take long before we're ready to rock and roll, chatting to you guys. I've got my coffee here. I think I saw Russ in the chat as well. Gunner's in here. Ace of Fox says, that's what everyone says, but I've never had an Intel processor fail on me. I can understand one or two AMDs and it giving another shot, but I lost 4. Well, that's a bummer. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Eric Allen FPV says, first video of my new laptop is on your stream. Okay, fantastic. That's great. That's great news. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having all sorts of fun with it. Random Misfit is saying more coffee stew. We've got a Nightbot link in the little donate link if you'd like to donate. And Chaos has said something a little extra for you in the box as well, mate. All right, we're going to open this on stream. We might be able to do that. We might be able to open it up on stream. That might be pretty cool. I have to resist that temptation. Scooterfile, thank you very much for your donation. And he says, do a stream building the PC, Stu. So thank you very much. I'm going to make sure. I think Scooterfile's name is already in here. Actually, oh, my mistake. There's a bit of a problem with that scooter file, and the reason is I'm going to feed Charlie, and I better give Charlie a little snack as well. Did you guys see what happened when we tried to do a build that with Stu live, and we tried to build a drone? It just didn't go well at all. There you go, Charlie. That's for you, my friend. That's from Scooterville as well. And also RS7 Driver, he says, I'm just here for the singing. And he sent through a donation. We're at $81.46. So R7 Driver, you absolute nutter. There you go, Charlie. That's from R7 Driver as well. One of the FPV legends whose name's up on the board behind him. We've got a few of the legends in here in the stream. I've got to adjust this so we can see everybody's name. There we go. Now, I'm going to answer Lars's part in just a little bit. Let me put R7's name in here, and I still have to answer why we're not going to be doing a live stream. RS7 driver. And the reason we are not doing a live build of my PC is because that drone build that we had, I am really bad at multitasking, right? So I'm much better when I can just focus on one thing and I just work through that problem. If I'm trying to focus on producing content, I can barely talk at the same time, press these buttons, feed the dog, and keep the stream running. Trying to do that and building a PC is just asking for something to go wrong. I might be able to do a build video, so we could go through and just talk about the build video and like, I don't know, that might be something that we can do. But doing it live on stream is not something that I really don't want to muck it up, okay? It's my first PC that I've ever built. People tell me it is going to be very easy. However, I just want to make sure that I get it right. So I want to spend a lot of time doing it. I want to get it all nice. I don't want to have to be in two minds when I'm focusing on producing content for you guys as well, all that sort of stuff. So that is why it's going to be maybe a post-production video or something like that. I'm going to throw your name in here, Lars, as well. Lars D L LDICT. What does that stand for? The ICT part. He says, thanks for the great content. Good luck to everyone in the giveaway, and good luck to you as well, my friend. I hope everything goes your way, whether it be on today's stream or just in life in general, especially today, tonight, wherever you guys are watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, morning, evening, night, a good sleep, a good wake up. You're feeling refreshed, whatever it's going to be. Why? Because you deserve it. You are all fantastic people, and I want to say I appreciate you guys being here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, that's right. We've got to start getting some questions for my mum as well. I've just seen one from Kiz. Thank you so much, Kiz. And Chaos is saying, FaceTime me or something and I can help with the build. Well, I might have to take you up on that, buddy. Let me read you a message from my mother, dearest, the birth giver herself. She says, hi, darling. Going out for coffee with some of my friends, but I will be home and ready for your call at 11 a.m. So if you can hang out till 11, please, till you call me. With some hugs and kisses. So there you go, mother dearest. I said, what did I write back? I think I just said one word. Oh, no, I said two. I said, okay, sure. All right. We're going to start let me save this and start a little notepad because we don't have any questions for my mum just yet. I was totally so distracted. Let's see. Here's the same question for your mum. If you could relive one live experience, what would it be? That is such an insightful question, Kiz. What would it be for you? For me, there is, I don't know. It's probably the experience, and I'm sure it's going to be very different for my wife. But when I guess when my second child was born, just that moment of looking at my wife, and they're like, "You've got another kid," and the kid's there, and I don't know. It was pretty horrific. We're not going to go into those details. And I mean, that was pretty horrific. And that was just for me watching, let alone what my wife had to go through. But that moment when they're like, here's your kid, just, I don't know. It's very, very hard to describe. That would be me. All right, the Apple Freak says it's dark. It's a dark art that I personally can't comprehend. I think I got good with my own build, but the pros can do it nicely and quicker, and they're on another level entirely. You must be talking about building PCs there, Apple Freak. Chuck Saul says maybe progress updates, and Captain Kirk says Tack built his computer on video. I was so scared for him the whole time. Yeah, I don't want to be breaking that, and I'm sure you guys might convince me to do something a little bit silly. More LEDs. It needs more RGB, Stuart. What? It means Dutch in IT, basically. Okay. Hang Time says building a PC is way more easy than building an FPV rig. And Quinn says, hey, Stu, would you recommend the Sedora SLE5? I think I'll get one then when they're back in stock at Race Day Quads. Absolutely. Let me get this here. Race Day Quads. We're going to jump in and have a look at their store. Thank you. If you've got some questions from my mum, please put them down below. Let's ask her some really nice questions today and so she can answer us. Let's have a look here. Sedora. Oh, I don't want notifications. Here we go. $200. Not too bad. Not too bad. Jumping over here. They are in stock, my friend. Check this out. If I go to this button right here, screen share. Here we go. Let's have a look. We've got, this is the Sedora, a fantastic quad. It looks, I thought the Sedora had LEDs on it. Oh, this must be the E5, which is pretty much the Nazgul. Very, very similar stuff. You do not get a GoPro mount. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, but I'm sure you can buy them there. So yeah, I'm going to put a link to this in the chat for you guys. Sedora, great, great quad, very powerful. I flew mine around on 5S. I think you're going to be enjoying it. Russ Wolf has a question. He says, for your mum, Stu is so friendly. Is he part Canadian? All right, that's nice. The Canadians, nice people. I'm not too sure. Aren't you Canadian? I think Russ is Canadian or something like that. I'm going to put that question in here for Stu's mum. All right, I'm going to ask my mum. What? This is from me. What? Where does our family originate from? All right, so I'll ask my mum where our family originates from. I don't know. I don't know too much. And I also might ask her, what was life like as a kid? Versus now. What is the major difference? These are going to be great. These are going to be like little time capture questions. I can look back when I'm an old man and be like, "Hey kids, look, this is what your grandma used to be like when she was only a little bit insane." Here we go. Mark Mark is saying, new to FPV, looking at getting a Phantom and then going to try and build a 5-inch to learn how to fix them as well. Awesome channel. Mark, my advice, Phantoms are going to teach you almost nothing about FPV. They are two entirely different schools. One is like saying, I'm going to be building a PC, I'm going to be playing on PC, and the other one says, I'm going to be playing my Nintendo DS. They are so completely different, but they just both happen to fly in the sky or both happen to play some games sometimes. That's what it's like between Phantoms and also for flying around with FPV. FPV is completely different. We don't use any GPS and nothing like that. Get on a simulator if you are interested remotely in here in flying FPV. Jump on the sim. I think there's some very, very cheap sims out there, like FPV Air is like $5 or something for some people on Steam. You can go FPV Air 2. You can get that, fly that around, and it's gonna teach you the skills that you need. So when you go out and fly, you're not gonna break things. One part that really does transfer well, though, if you can fly an FPV quad, you can definitely fly a Phantom. It doesn't work so much the other way around because Phantoms fly themselves most of the time, and those skills don't translate over very well to FPV drones. But it does go the other way. If you can fly an FPV drone, you can fly a Phantom drone. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. All right, let's do it. Moonrunner says, would I ever move to Brizzy? Maybe, maybe. I think one place I would love to go would be to New Zealand. It's just the weather is pretty bad, but the weather is pretty bad where I live anyway. So we live right at the bottom of Australia, very, very south. But yeah, if I could move, and I talk about it all the time. It's probably just, getting around to doing it. I would love to move to New Zealand. Random Family Man says, ask Stu's mum, can you please give me your best angry Stuart like he's done something wrong or in trouble? All right, so we'll ask her about that. Random Family Man, thank you so much for asking my mum a question. I appreciate it, and she appreciates it as well. I don't want to be wasting her time. She's probably very busy with some puzzles and some other parts like that. We've been streaming for 23 minutes. We've got 66 people watching, and we've got 46 thumbs up. So thank you very much. Every single one of you guys is special. And Chaos is saying, oh, someone already he just actually, me and him are on the same wave level. He said 68 people watching and only 48 likes. What are you waiting for, people? Smash that like button and make sure you're also subscribed. Thank you very much, Chaos FPV. Russ is laughing at Dodgeball. And Chuck Saul says, should I do my simulator on an RGB monitor to increase my speed and frame rate? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. And also, if you could do it on an old CRT, I think that's going to be even better for you. All right. Let's what I can ask everybody to do right now, if I have a look at this Discord in a little bit, we're also going to be looking at Clip That, which is one of my favorite segments of the week. We'll be looking at that in just a little bit later in the show. I'm going to scroll down. Hopefully my computer didn't crash there. And if I click on the clip that, let's see, do we have some juicy videos today? It looks like we've got some rant from Random Family Man. So we've got one with a new intro music from him. And Kiz has one as well. I'm not sure. This has come up yesterday. So we're going to be watching those in just a little bit. So these, stay tuned because actually, I'm not even going to put them on the screen. I want to watch them with you guys. Let's all watch them together. Do not go and watch those just yet. All right. Minimize this one. And let's find out what's going on. This one's from Callie Higgins. Hey Stu, what do you think of slam builds? I think they look nice. They look sexy. They're just a bit more work to work on. If you have a nice easy one, you can take the top off, go for it. But they don't offer too much of an advantage. Yes, the CG is going to be a little bit lower. I am not, with my pilot skills, I don't feel like I'm a pilot that is going to notice it as much as maybe some freestyle gods out there. And if you are a beginner, the difference between a slammed build and a non-slam build, just get whatever's cheapest, better value, and if they are the same, get what is going to be easiest to work on you. So that's what I would recommend against the slam build. So you've got more room to work with your stuff. Shearsy says, hey Stu, I've decided my next build. I'm going to build a waterproof drone with the Dex Hydro H Quad Carbon shell to film my son's wakeboarding with his friends. Okay, make sure you conformal coat that. And look, drones don't really mix well with water, so I don't know if it's I don't know what the Dex Hydro H Quad Carbon looks. I'll Google it actually. We'll find out what this looks like. All right. Okay, man, this looks expensive. Um, is it gonna be FPV? Okay, this looks pretty cool. Let's press this button. What do you reckon? Look at this. Is it actually waterproof though? What are these little heat? Are they heat sinks? Is that what that's for the ESC? Hmm. Um. Okay, we've got a little receiver there. Let's see. Let's see. Please, no music. Oh, good. I've got the sound muted. Here we go. He's dipping it in the water. Zoom, splash, splash, dripple, drop, drop. Okay. Look out, wildlife. I'm coming for you. This is great, but I don't really. I want to see it hit the water because any drone can fly in the air like this. Let's smash into the water. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Does it keep flying afterwards though? Oh, okay. All right. So we had a few crashes. Let's see. Oh, and then we're out. We're in. We're out. Oh, that's not what we're going to be clipping that. All right. Yeah. Actually, this is kind of cool. Please conformal coat your stuff on the inside as well. I would say, yeah, go for it. I don't know how much that. Look at his Linus Tep. I'm having a stroke. Anyway, let's continue. All right, instead of running deer with dogs, let's use quads. Kiz is laughing right there. Chaos is saying clipped. Larry Angus Aegis is saying, I'm going to build my first drone. It's the Eachine Trash. Buy my first drone. It's the Eachine Trash Can controller, Radio Master TX16S, and the goggles. What do you think? Okay. The Eachine Trash Can is a good drone, but I prefer the Mob 6. I think the Mob 6 is going to be a better drone nowadays. The Eachine Trash Can is a little bit old. The radio, it's about 2 years old now, actually. The Radio Master TX16S is a beautiful, gorgeous radio. It is my recommendation, my number one radio of choice at the moment. The goggles, the LS800Ds, if they're just a copy of the Eachine 800Ds, I never really appreciated those goggles. Like, let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm going to say I don't like those goggles. And I feel like the people who recommended them, didn't fly with them that much. So like, yeah, these are good. Get these. They've got these features. But the big part, you've got them on your face all the time. They're heavy. Let's see, screen share. They're very, very heavy and just not ideal to put that on your face. So I would much prefer if we go to UAVPOOCHES.com. Actually, I've got a little button I can press here to bring that up as a website. Boom. Here we go. Scrolling down. These goggles are my beginner goggles of choice. I prefer these. This is what I would choose as a beginner. So the Hawkeye little pilot goggles. Watch this video. There you go. That's even, yes, you can see out the side too, especially for a beginner. That's kind of nice, and it is going to help you fly. You don't get eye strain. That is the biggest one. When you're the one thing people don't talk about much with box goggles, if they're very close to your face, you're going to be getting some eye strain. Not the case with these ones. Now we've had a few super chats come in here as well, and they're not even attached to any messages. What's going on, you two? So Donnie, he sent through. Thank you very much, John E. He's another FPV legend. Look at that. We got the FPV legends in the house. So thank you very much, Don E, for your donation. He sent through a pair of smiley sunglasses and Kiz as well. He's got an upside down smiley face. So, which kind of reminds me, my daughter actually, we have like this little jigsaw puzzle, and you have all these teddy bears. One of them has a sad face on it, and whenever that one comes out and you've got to build it as the little teddy bear because you can interchange their faces, you have to turn it upside down. So make it happy, daddy, and you've got the head goes on upside down, so the smile is up the right way. Anyway, that's the logic of a 3-year-old. Chuck Saul says save your money and get the sharks. Okay, he's saying fat sharks. I would say save your money and get the sky zones. R7 driver says, hey random, did you get to fly? And Chaos says, does anyone else hear that sound in the distance? It sounds familiar. Haven't heard it in the while. Maybe it's a donation train. Choo choo. Let's get it, boys. Empty those wallets. All right. Thank you very much, Chaos FPV. Maybe the conductor of that train. No, boys. That train can totally derail the stream. And at the end of it, I never know what I'm doing. It is almost like I am drunk or something like that. So those donation streams definitely they distract me greatly. Rowan S says he's got the EV 100s, Donnie. He's saying, Mum, what was your favorite grade in school? Okay, fantastic question for my wonderful mother, who I do love dearly, and I'm going to tell her. We'll see what she says. Donnie sent through some money, Mum, just to ask you this. So there we go. We'll ask Mum what was my favorite grade in school, and he sent through another donation as well. Donnie, you man, stop it! You're going to be broke by the end of this. Drunk on that YouTube cash. That's what Chris is saying as well. And Zoran says, question for Mum. What is your favorite dish food you have ever baked or cooked? Okay, so if Mum has to cook something, what is her favorite? Donnie, you madman, stop it. Step away from the computer. Step away. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. So, and Donnie, actually, do I have Kiz's name in here as well? So I know I've got Donnie's in here. Let's have a look. Kiz, I can't believe I don't have your name in here. All right, I'm putting Kiz's name in here as well. So, Kiz, there we go. You're in the draw, kids. We're going to be drawing this later in this show, and this one isn't on a time limit or anything like that. Anyone who sends through a donation, we are drawing this. I'm putting all your names in a hat. This is going to be drawn out for you guys, and you don't have to email me in half an hour. Nothing like the UAVPOOCHES jackpot giveaways, which we had a winner, by the way. We've had so many. We've had like 3 winners in a row. So anyway, this bad boy, we're going to be drawing that out in just a little bit as well. And then I'm hoping to get to the post office on Wednesday to take care of all that sort of stuff. I'm going to click save on here. Save. All right. Let's see. Hang Time FPV says, I need to go to bed. Too late, too early in Germany. Keep on ripping and reviewing fancy stuff. Thanks. Bye. All right. Thank you very much for that donation, Hang Time. What I am going to do before you go, let's say thank you from me and also from Charlie. Here you go. The #1 FPV pooch in the world. There you go. That's from Hang Time FPV. And Hang Time, I'm going to put your name in here. And if you are the winner, I am going to put it. I'll put FPV after this. If you are the winner, I'm going to be hanging it on the wall behind me with your name underneath it. So then if you catch any of the streams, that will be up there until that person contacts me. So then it's not like they don't get lost. And I'm going to be pretty much shoving it in your face, being like, you won, you won, you won. All right. Karis is saying, seems like the donation train is right around the corner. License to Drive is saying, he's talking about some motors. 12,000 kV is 2S only. Anyone fly with the Turnigy Graphene Panther lipos? Let's have a look at what he's talking about. I actually don't mind Turnigys. Boys, Come on. The Apple Freak, he sent through $3 as well. He says, for students' mums, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? All right, we can ask her that. I've got to actually, I can't copy that one. Why can't I copy that? All right, I'm going to have to type that out as well. And I'll tell her the Apple Freak spent $3 to ask this as well. He says, what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? All right. And you send through $3 to Mum. I wonder what Mum's going to say when I'm like, hey, Mum, these people spent $3 to ask you this question. She's probably going to feel all warm and fuzzy. Imagine that for an old lady saying, hey, there's some people. She probably blow her mind. There's some people on the internet that have sent through a few guys that have sent through that. All right, I'm getting distracted. Charlie he can hear the chimes going off. Donnie has sent through a donation. He's given me a thumbs up as well. So thank you very much, Donnie. We've got Chucker FPV guys who says all aboard choo choo. So thank you very much, Chucker FPV. I've got your name in here as well, and I've got to put the Apple Freak. Oh no, Apple Freak. We've already got you in here. Thank you very much, guys. Stop. Get it. I'm losing concentration. All right, Chucker FPV. I need to say thank you for another God. Come on. We're meant to be focusing on questions for my mum. Okay, for my mum. Here you go, Charlie. That's from the Apple Freak right there, asking some questions. So thank you very much, Apple Freak. We've got Johnny DRC putting your name in here as well. He says, sure, I need a reliable quad. There you go. That's from Johnny DRC, someone who I'm a big fan of. He's been watching the stream for a long time. So I want to say thank you very much, Johnny DRC. Let's put your name in here. Guys, you know I can't handle this. And we've also got Captain Kirk says, give this to your mum. She deserves it for putting up with you. Okay, all right. Do you have a question associated? That's a $20 donation there from Captain Kirk. So thank you very much, you nutter. Oh, let's see. I'm going to have to type that in. Captain Kirk donated $20 just to say thanks for putting up with me. Those chimes are putting me off. All right. Thank you very much, Captain Kirk. Doug McPeters is sending a super chat, and he says, hope you're all well, boys. Please message me if I'm lucky enough to win. Good luck to all. I'm going to put your name in here as well. Guys, come on. I'm like dragging the stream here. I'm getting lost. I can't even type properly. DOUG. Feeders. So thank you very much, Doug. And he, guys, Donnie, stop. I'm telling you, I'm looking you in the eyes. Stop. All right. And the Apple Freak says, man, it sure is unfortunate about your concentration there. It'd be a shame if we disrupted that. That is right. That's right, boys and girls. Now, I kind of forget what I was meant to be talking about. This is why I can't build a PC, right? Can you imagine that if I was reading these out, trying to build a PC live on stream? I'd be like, and here we have the GPU. Oh, look at that. I've dropped it, and now all the pins are bent or something, or the CPU, whatever it's going to be. It would not be. I was looking at Turnigy Panther lipos. That's what I was doing. Thank you, as well as writing down some questions for my mum. All right. And the scooter file says, ask Stu's mum, what did Stu do to push your buttons when he was younger? All right. So mum, scooter file sent through $3 for this as well. Let's do this. $3. What did Stu do that really pushed your buttons when you were younger? Oh, I can't even type properly. I don't even want to look at this screen because I know there's just going to be... okay. Bill, Bill, hey Stu, Bill Lane, he says, hey Stu, love your channel. Waiting for my TS16S so I can order my first 5-inch beam flying the Tiny Hawk every day. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Bill, for that lovely donation and lovely message. We've got some crazy people in here in the chat as well. Chucker is saying all aboard. Choo choo. Donnie is still typing some things in here. I've got to put Bill's name in here. Thank you, Bill. Guys. Okay, it's getting a bit ridiculous. Bill, look at I've got to focus. I really have to focus. Bill Lane, I'm not missing anybody. Anybody who sends, I'm not missing it. I'm putting their name in here because that's going to be fun to give that back to you guys. Donnie, he says, hit the like, viewers, and choose. So, Donnie, you're just a madman. I don't know how I can just say you, Captain Kirk, some of these FPV legends here, Scooter Fowl, step away from the keyboard. Guys, Rob L, thanks for all your content. Build that PC online for the lols. No, Rob, no, I'm not going to be doing that. Look, I can't even talk properly. Chucker. Now leaving the station, all aboard. All right, thank you very much, Chucker and Chaos FPV. Would it be a shame if the train made a second pass? Guys, we're meant to be putting down questions for my mum. Come on. All right, questions for my mum. I probably missed them all as well because these chimes distracting me. All right, so Bill sent through his one. Super God, and now look, if I scroll down here, Scooter Falls he's just sent through a donation as well. There's not even a message attached to it. Oh, Donnie as well. He's saying, woo, train love. All right. Let's see. Ace of Fox says, on the other hand, imagine how much money you'd make if they tried to distract you while you made your computer. You know, here's the problem though. If the people sending through this donation train, I would get too distracted that it might cost me dollars if I break something building a PC. Something might burst into flames. I guess it's probably like when you guys are building your quad. Cheersy with the donation as well. When you're building your quad for the first time, you don't want to muck it up. You know it's just going to go well, but you're still a bit nervous about it. Like, oh, I don't want to break this flight controller or something. Is this right? You're kind of second guessing yourself. Now it's when you've done it before, you know it's easy. That's what I'd be worried about doing it with the PC. Right, Turnigy Graphene Panther. I digress. Let's have a look. Thanks to you guys. Man, $169 on eBay. What the heck? I've just found the most expensive battery in the world. We're going to look at this together. How many do you get? A 2-pack. Oh my God. What a jerk. I wish I could say don't buy this. Look at this guy. Man. Okay, we get two 3S batteries that are 75C, and it's costing me 100. Where is this from? From Sydney. Oh, sold by low cost. Mate, you can punch yourself in the neck. That is just ripping people off. Oh, Lord. So speaking about these batteries themselves, wow, free shipping. Yeah, they'd want to be for that price. Yeah, that's, you know, a lot of $80, $75 a battery or something. Absolute ridiculous. $85 a battery? I'm doing a bit of maths here. Anyway, just absolutely ridiculous. These batteries themselves are probably pretty decent. I really like Turnigy. I've had them for a long time. They've been reliable for me. However, I haven't purchased any in probably the last 2.5 years. I've got quite a lot of them. Some of them are going out of, they're getting retired now, but in the time that I've had them, a lot of them lasted very, very well. Anyway, back here to my face. Scooter File is saying, make an offer. We've got 78 people watching. We've been streaming for 44 minutes. We're going to be ringing my mum in just a little bit. And Chris Fitz, he said, saying, choo-choo, this is borderline gambling. So thank you very much, Fitz. I'm going to put your name. I don't know, actually, if your name is already in here. Let me double check this. All right. No, that was Stanley's name that had the name after it. I'm going to put Chris after it. And also, thank you so much for sending through your donation name, so I know on your Discord name, so I know I can give you guys special tags on Discord as well. Fits. There we go. There we go. Do they call you Fitzy? Seven Driver says, not a good deal. Larry Angus says, the Hawkeye goggles are not sold anymore. Which should I buy? Is there none on Bangers? Let's have a look. Get this up on the screen. And Hawkeye Pilot VR. I'm going to have some of my coffee. And this one's from Game of Drones. For Stu's mum, in 1986, did she think Paul Hogan was cute? All right. Let's see. And I click this in here. Thank you very much for that question. Game of Drones. We'll be asking my mum just that in a little bit. And Chaos FPV says, hear me out, folks. What if we only talk to Stu via super chats? Let's see how that works. I don't know about that. Chaos, I wouldn't be able to handle that. Donnie's laughing as well. License to Drive says, Quantum Outlaw 270 frame is listed for $78. That frame is over 5 years old. So, yeah, eBay can be, if you don't know what you're doing, this is what is really annoying about eBay and people who rip people off on there, like those batteries. All right, the Hawkeye Pilot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what Hawkeye is selling. Because yeah, that link is not working. This looks like the screen from it, but it doesn't come with the faceplate, which was the best bit. So this is what I'm looking at as well. Scooter File, he sent through one. He says he forgot my Discord tag. All right, so Scooter File, FPV, thank you very much. I will add that in straight after this stream. I've got a few to add in, actually. All right, so this is what we're meant to be looking at. However, I didn't know they'd stop selling this. Okay, what else should you buy? What cheap goggles do you recommend for somebody to get? Now, I know people are going to say EV800Ds, but they're not my favorite. I might have to do a little bit of research and find out what's going to be happening because that's a shame. Are they not on Bangers? Can we find them somewhere else? Let's see what we can come up with. Here we go. They're $200 there. No, that's too expensive. Cheapdrones.com.au. Let's find out how much it's going to be. Here we go. But I've never used this website before in my life, so bear with me. I have never purchased from here, so buyer beware. Let's have a look. This is the goggles that we're talking about, and they're $79, but I don't know. That's just 79 AU dollars. Is this an AU store? All right. Looks like we've got some info here. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. All right, we're going to bring my mum in just a little bit. We've got 10 minutes, guys. I want to see your best Ask Stu's. I don't want to post this link in here because I never purchased from here. So if you would like to have a look at cheap drones, do your own research. There you go. You can see the link up the top. You can have a bit of a Google. I'm sure you guys can figure that out. Let's have a look. The Hawkeye is your box goggles. Yeah, that's right, Rob. They're the box goggles that I recommend. Chris, thank you very much for your donation as well. And he says, Mum's best Halloween costume. All right. So I don't even know if Mum did Halloween. So, but we can ask her. Sorry, Chuck. Let me type this in. Chuck. So I've got to type these ones in manually, and $2 donation, so I can tell Mum that you did that as well. I don't know what she's going to say when I say, Mum, these people donated some dollars to ask you this. What Stu's best Halloween costume? You might be surprised at that answer. Converting to digital is a latency killer, so that's coming in from Apple Freak. Fat Shark Scout, perfect for beginners. Yeah, they're okay, a little bit pricey. And R7 Driver says, what is the difference between a school teacher and a stream locomotive? Answer, the school teacher tells you to spit out your gum while the locomotive says, chew, chew, chew. Oh God! Did you come up with that joke there? Seven Drive. Now, Justin Production. He sent through his as well. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna put Justin's name in here. I'm gonna need to ban some super chats from you guys. Okay, I can't even write Justin correctly. What I do need to do is give Charlie a snack because the poor pooch. We've had a lot of chimes in here. This is what happens. I couldn't concentrate too much. Here you go, Charlie. This is from everybody who's donated in the last little bit. There's a huge chunk of some barbecue lamb for you. You're a good pooch. Good doggy. All right. Face cam before we ring my mum. Chris is saying when your stream is only super chats. And I'm going to say that's thank you to you guys as well because it really does make a difference in this day and age. I can't get outside to do my reviews, and you don't know how much I appreciate that. All jokes aside, I wouldn't be able to do this without the amazing support of a community like yourself. So I feel blessed to be part of it, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for everything that you guys do and the support and the love that you show. And I hope that you feel that back, that you guys are valued, you're important, and you are more than welcome to be just in this community. You deserve to be here. And I feel blessed to be able to share this message of FPV. And we are changing people's lives in a really positive and powerful way. All right. Okay, says Kiz Butler says, hey bot, Stuart's just in the middle of a breakdown. So there we go with bot grinders in here as well. He's saying, oops, Caps, looks like I missed your first message there, bot grinder. Hey, just got here. R7 Driver says he's not that smart. License arrived with his super chat. He says, has that train derailed yet? And he sent through his as well. License, I don't even know if I put your name in here as well when we do this giveaway. All right, let's do this. License to drive. And we're just about to ring my mum on the phone. A book grinder, if you are here and you have a question for my mum, can you think of a question? What should I ask my mum? What would you like to know? What would you like my mum to answer? Captain Kirk says, you are very, very welcome. We love you too. So thank you very much, Captain Kirk. You are an FPV legend. And Crazy D as well. Donnie forgot about donating here. Also, Red said he deserves a stream toy now. All right. So Charlie, you're gonna get some little snacks as well. Here you go, Charlie. This is from everybody as well because you've been getting very, very spoiled. We're gonna have to get you. We're gonna get him a new chew toy or maybe a bone or something like that he can eat on the stream. We're gonna ring my mum in about 5 minutes' time. So, guys, let's get our questions down. I want you to put a question down. If you have a question or a topic or you want my mum to answer something, put it down. It doesn't have to be a drone related. Let's find out what is happening. And please tag me with @UAVPOOCHES so then I know exactly. So I'm not going to miss it in the chat because these guys, they're distracting me. They're distracting me from reading the questions. All right. 90 people, the Chaos is saying 90 people watching, 62 likes. What are you waiting for? Smash the like button. All right, guys, do that as well. Hit that thumbs up button as well. Let's see if we can get some love for my mum. Zoran, hey Stu, where should I mount 2 antennas on my receiver on my drone, arms or body sticking out? I really like, if I had a drone around here, I'm going to use this one as an example. Here we go. So if I want you to just pretend this had 2 normal arms, I like to mount the antennas at a 45-degree angle, sort of on making a triangle between the two. So sticking out the back on the back 2 arms like that. Or you can have them sticking out the arms sideways, zip tied down with a little bit of heat shrink over the top as well. All right, that is an LED quad. I don't know if you saw that, guys, when we did What's in the Studio? But check this bad boy out. It was almost blinding when I plugged this in. It's going to look pretty cool flying through the air. So we've got that as well. All right. Let's get some questions. And I'm ringing my mum on the phone, hanging out with old Mumsy Dearest. Christian says, how much do you think your son has spent in total on the hobby? That's a good one. All right. Thank you very much, Christian. Kaylin, I can see you there as well. Thank you very much, Kaylin. I actually chatted to Kaylin and Sean and Drunken, I think it was on Saturday night. Here we jumped into Discord. We kind of, I don't know what you call it, a Discord party. There was about 10, 15 people in here. Some people playing video games. Some people were having some beers. Some people having some coffees, just hanging out. All right. Bot Grinder says, if she smokes, Okay, if she smokes. I'm just going to ask her, Bot Grinder, does she smoke? All right. This one's from Bot Grinder. I don't think my mum does sewing, my friend, and puzzles. All right. What about when she was younger? And wait, let's see what else. Find out what people are asking. People are saying, "What's up, bot? You missed my super chat. That one from Game of Drones. Did I? Oh, he's saying great stream, Stu. Thank you very much. I'm going to scroll up so I can see that. All right, thank you very much, Game of Drones. I've got your name in here as well. Let's see. Do I? I don't. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. Game of Drones. Thank you very much, Game of Drones, for reminding me that. I do apologize. I have been getting a little bit distracted as well. From these gentlemen in the stream. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Then we might be having a decent chat with Mum. Let's find out. She's going to pick her favorite question as well. Who is it going to be? Oh, we've got one laugh there. That is from Drunken FPV. If he ever watches, that's his laugh. I tried to imitate right there. And no, you missed the question. Okay. Ask her, what is the secret to being happy? That is a brilliant question. I love it. I love it. All right. I'm going to ask her that as well. And then one more before we're going to be ringing my mum up on the phone, find out what is happening. I did get a text. I hope it's not her saying I'm going to be late. Oh, look, it says, ready for your stream. She might be watching. So there you go, Mumsy dearest. We're just about to ring you. All right, let's find out. You can feel free to throw some questions in. Don't distract me, boys and girls, because it can get, my brain sometimes doesn't work, especially at this time in the morning. Let's see. Oh, and you might have noticed too at the start of our stream, when I had these on, did you know these are actual FPV glasses from the Flyno shop? Anyone else got some pairs of these looking super funky, fresh to death? And then we're going to be having a look at Clip That, the greatest videos on the internet, if I don't say so myself. Okay, let's do it. Let's ring my mum. Chuck Sauls is saying, hey, Mum, let's find out what she's going to be doing. I'm going to have a drink of coffee. All right. Mumsy dearest. Here we go. We're going to ring her. We're going to find out what's going to be happening. Start a voice call. Oh, why do I get so nervous before I press this button? I guess it really is like bringing you guys into our family, taking you guys over to a family lunch. Let's all go hang out with Mum. Chuck Saul says, take them off. Mother, dearest, how you going?
And I'm not your, what is it, old mum or old woman or something?
Old girl?
I've learned how to log on because your sister was up here, as you know, visiting, and
yep.
I've now logged on and I can see the streaming.
Oh, you can see the streaming happening?
Well, is that it? The questions coming in down the right-hand side of my screen.
You can.
I can now. Yes, so I can see what people want.
All right, I'm going to see if I can turn you up just a little bit. I don't know how to do this.
Would it be my phone? Do I need to speak louder?
Yeah, maybe just a tad. That'll do.
It could be me.
Okay, anyway, you're doing a fantastic job, Mum. I'm very proud of you, and I'm very grateful for everything you have ever done for me. You're a wonderful person, and I'm very blessed to have you in my life. Now, what I've got, you're going to see some questions on here that people are asking. You feel free to read any of them out, but I would like to say, I'm going to start from the start because we've been collecting a few questions that I want to go through. So in the past, so I know you were out with your friends.
You do your ones first.
Okay. Yep. All right. So this one, and we had some people who sent through some donations. Like people were actually paying money to make sure that I read your questions. So how do you feel about that? That people have been.
Yes. That's lovely. Very generous of them.
Okay. All right. This one is from Kiz, and he says, "Here's a question for your mum. If you could relive one experience again, what would it be?" It's getting deep, isn't it?
Oh my God. One experience, what would it be again?
Would it be doing that jigsaw puzzle you did last week? Because I know that was pretty riveting.
No. I would think probably getting married the second time.
Okay. All right, all right. That was good because at least then I could attend that one.
Yes.
That's a pretty low key. I guess it is a special experience. I guess wasn't a highlight of my life though. It was just it seemed like a pretty, just I've had some better days. It was still a lovely day, but okay, all right.
And I guess because it lingers on. It's something that goes on. Like I've had a lot of great experiences in travel or whatever, and they're nice memories, and I love them. But I guess getting married to the person you love is.
All right. Are you under duress?
Forever.
Are you under duress? Is my stepdad there next to the phone?
No,
feel free. We'll call you back later. We'll call you back later with that one. All right, this one is from Russ Wolf, the oldest man on the planet. And he says, Stu is so friendly. Is he part Canadian?
No, all Aussie.
All right. This one was from me. So where does our family originate from? Where's some of our heritage lie?
Well, my mother is English.
Yep.
So it means your grandma's English. On your granddad's side, I believe there is Northern Italian, but they're not dark. They're not dark-skinned or dark hair. I do believe they've actually a bit paler and have more red in their hair.
Okay.
Whereas you're very dark like me. And on your dad's side, your biological dad, Scottish. I do believe. No, Irish, sorry. Irish.
Okay.
Irish, from County Cork.
Okay, so a bit of European.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Northern Hemisphere.
Okay, this one is from Random Family Man. He says, Stu's mum, can you please give me your best angry Stuart, like he's done something wrong and is in trouble?
Oh, when he was little, yeah. Stuart.
God. All right. Donnie's saying best ever stream as well.
Darling?
Sorry?
Does that bring back memories?
A few. Do you have the wooden spoon out for the smack? Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, this one's from Donnie as well. Donnie sent through $2 donation just to ask this. Says, what was your favourite grade in school? So when you're at school, what was your favourite grade? When's the nicest? I'll just let you answer it, actually. However you want to
I would
read
think
into that.
my favourite grade, as often I have two. One was a grade when I finished school.
Okay.
That was always fun. No, but it would have been about year 9 and year 10 art, because I did quite well in art. I loved art at school.
All right. Zoran as well, little young whippersnapper right here, says, hey Stu, here's a question for your mum. What is your favourite dish you've ever baked or cooked? So what do you love to cook, mum, or favourite dish?
My favourite dish stems from my childhood, because when I was little, my mother, I have a brother and I have a sister, and whenever it was our birthday, we were allowed to choose what we would like for dinner that night. Because we never had takeaways or anything. My mother always cooked everything, and my dish was always Hungarian goulash. And to this day, every time it's my birthday, if we're having guests over here for my birthday, I always make Hungarian goulash. Right. I love the sour cream through it with the tomato.
I'll have to remember to call you on your birthday then.
Yes, darling, that'd be nice.
This one from the Apple Freak as well. He sent through $3 just to ask you this. What is the speed of an unladen swallow?
Say that again. What is the speed of
Sorry,
what?
What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow?
I think from memory that was like 123 kilometres an hour with a tailwind.
Okay. That's a Monty Python reference, isn't it?
Yes,
is that what that is?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, that's quite let's find out. I could probably Google that right now. Would you be interested to know what the answer is? I'm right in front of my computer. Let's see what it says. Anyway, it says it's 20 miles per hour, but anyway.
Well, I was way out.
Yeah, 24 miles, 11 meters per second. Yeah, 16 meters per second. Anyway, I did appreciate your answer. We got the reference. Very, very nice. Well done. You just got some cool points, I think, right there. People will be impressed with that. The next question. It's not even a question. There is. I don't know if you can see in the stream. See these people's names behind me. These absolute legends.
I've written on your chalkboard,
yes.
Captain Kirk.
Yes. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. He donated $20 just to say thanks to Mother Dearest for putting up with me. So thanks, Mum, for putting up with me. Doesn't know how you do it.
Because I love him.
Oh, look at this. Nothing but the feels on the FPV mix. The greatest stream on the internet. I don't know how many other YouTube... See, sometimes, Mum, people try to make cool videos where they're doing cool stuff on the internet and being trendy, all that sort of stuff, stylish. Worry about their cuts and edits. Everything's got to look perfect. Welcome to FPV Mix, where I just ring up the old lady and, yeah, just ask her some questions. All right. Scooter File, he sent through $3 and he says, what did Stu do that really pushed your buttons when you were younger?
I suppose it was the ongoing thing for me. You didn't tidy your room.
Did that make a difference though? Like if you could go back in time at the end of your life, is if someone's
it's not
bedroom
important.
it's not important.
No, but I like things tidy.
Yeah, but does it need to be there? Look, we can all be learning. We can all evolve here.
You're right. Different people have different priorities.
So next time I come up, I don't have to worry about cleaning up or anything like that.
How about you get up here first for a visit?
I don't think they're not allowed out of the state. All right. We had a super chat as well. It just came through now. This one's from Will Groth. And he says, what is your favorite ice cream? That he sent through $5 to say, what's your favorite ice cream? And what Australian ice cream flavors have we never heard of? Now, can you remember that one in my hometown?
Safala Gold.
That's it.
Safala Gold.
Safala Gold. Yeah, that is every time I go to shout out to old school Annie's ice cream. Safala Gold. That is the absolute bomb.
Vanilla, for those who don't know, it's just vanilla. This was a shop that made ice cream, so it's vanilla ice cream and you just had crushed honeycomb through it.
All right. Yeah, very nice.
It's lovely. I like that. I also like ice cream with macadamia in it and nuts, and I really like coffee ice cream. I really dislike mint. So it would be a coffee and walnut is my ice cream, or that Safala Gold.
Okay, all right. I don't mind Safala Gold. Do you know I've actually asked for that down here, and the people have looked at me and been like, what are you talking about? And the reason it's called Safala is because there was a town near the town where I grew up that was famous for like a gold rush called Safala, and that's why it's called Safala Gold. That only really works in that hometown where I grew up. Okay. We've got a couple more questions, about 4 more, and then if there's any others in the chat. Game of Drones says, in 1986, did you think Paul Hogan was a cutie?
No, I didn't think he was cute because I was 26 years old then. So, and he was just a bit older than me. Oh no, he might have been a fair bit older, but he was funny, really damn funny. So, and it was a breath of fresh air. Did you just say a swear word?
Did you just say damn?
I did, my sweetheart.
Okay, Chuck Souls would like to know, what's Stu's best Halloween costume? So did you ever make me
We don't have Halloween here. When you were little, we didn't really have Halloween in Australia. But from memory, the other costume that you had that I still remember, do you remember in kindergarten or year 1, you were in a play at the school on the stage, and you were the pizza delivery man, and you had to carry pizza boxes, and you had an apron, and I loved it. I've still got photos somewhere.
I do remember that. We'll see if you can find a photo and send it through me. We might show it on the stream. What was Stu like in school? Darling. God, that could be embarrassing.
In that photo album I gave you. Remember?
I hope I didn't lose that. Anyway, we won't say that out loud. We could pretend I didn't lose that. Okay. I think it's at the in-laws' house in a box. So I'm going to go. I'll find it. All right.
Okay.
This one. So thank you very much. Chuck sent through $2 to ask that as well. We just got a super chat from Ron. I'm going to put your name in here as well. I hope I'm pronouncing that.
Somebody said
correctly.
The spelling for Safala Gold. The Safala is the name of a town, so it's Sofala. Sofala, Sofala. And it's in central west of New South Wales, Australia.
All right. And this one is from Christian. How much do you think your son has spent in total on the FPV hobby?
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't know. Couldn't even do a guestimate.
Yep, it's very tricky.
Because I don't buy anything of those, so I don't know anything about it.
Especially when you look at all the camera gear and microphone gear and the tables and the lighting, everything like that. That part really adds up as well. This one was from Bot Grinder, who I'm a big fan of. He's a very kind individual who lives over in the States. He's another YouTuber as well. And he says, did you smoke when you were younger?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Tobacco and marijuana, yep.
Oh, Mum, come on. Settle down. Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
God, Mum just dropping some truth bombs right there. All right. So, people saying, way. People are laughing in the chat. Bot Grinder saying, hey, yo. Yay, Mum. That's from Matt Fisher. License to drive.
I think a lot of young people would be surprised at what their parents got up to or did, because most young people think,
do I want to have this conversation? Do I want to have this? God. And now I look at you, you're an old lady doing puzzles and doing knitting and sending things down for your grandchildren.
Yep, yep.
Woo! Okay, well,
Mm.
that was not the answer that I was expecting, but there we go. Thanks, guys. And if this is also from him, he would like to know, ask her, what is the secret to being happy? That's a good one, isn't it?
The secret to being happy? To be extremely happy with the person you're with in your life, your other main person. If you're miserable, get out.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So we've had some history
so not
lessons.
Smoking dope. Not smoking dope. The secret is to be happy with the person that you're with.
Okay. All right. So there we go. There's a bit of relationship advice, some substance advice as well. Learning about histories in the anyway, we're not going to incriminate my mother anymore. But there we go. So you get what you settle for, and
Yes,
if you're not
that's
happy.
right.
Well, then
Do
it's
something
time
about
to
it.
find someone who is going to make you happy. Don't settle and stay in that if you need to. So there we
That's
go.
right.
This is welcome to the relationship advice channel on the UAV Futures FPV Mixed Drone Show, where it's all anything goes. Let's get some thumbs up. If you appreciate my mother on the stream, let's show her some love. Hit the thumbs up button. We've got 89 people watching. Now, can you see that little thumbs up button, Mum? It says at the moment it says 72. If you're watching this stream. There,
Yes.
It's going to 73. So depending on how many people press that button from now, will determine how many people appreciated this video. So it's at 75. If they appreciate you, they might push it a little bit more. You'll see it go up. And if they press the thumbs down button, they'll mean they didn't appreciate you on here, Mum. But I want to say I appreciate you very much. I love you dearly. What else have you got on for the day?
Well, hang on. I want to answer one more question.
Oh yeah, sure. Go for it. Yeah.
Somebody had written before. Because I can't actually read the screen and talk to you at the same time.
Okay.
I'm not that quick.
Yep.
Somebody had written before. What's my favourite day of the week and why? And this was something that Stephen and I both came to the same answer. You know what the best day of the week is? It's Sunday, and it's Sunday evening, because when you're retired, you don't have work the next day. It's the most wonderful feeling.
All right. I think you just said it's Monday morning when you jump on here and do the stream. Is that what you said? It's kind of broke up a little bit for me and came through.
And another question, does Mum fly drones? No, I don't fly drones because, again, Stuart and I live thousands of kilometres apart. I'm not a droning person as such. But when I go to visit Stuart, yes, I've sat there and I've put the goggles on and I've seen what he's done. I haven't tried to do the controller thing myself because I think...
You don't remember, but you actually have.
Did I do it by myself?
Yeah, you said, I can do that. This is before I was really making videos. I can do that. That doesn't look that hard. Just give me a go. And you just hovered and it kind of just did your spin. It was just spinning and crashed into the ground. And you know, it's not that hard. And then you put it down. You just kind of just fumbled your way through it. So,
hey, do you know, yesterday we were going for a drive out here in Queensland, in Australia, and we stopped to do photography up high, and this young 4 people pulled up next to us, and because there were 2 cars, 4 people, 2 in each car, and girls were in one car and the men were in the other, and the girls' car was overheating. And I said, oh, excuse me, but you've got smoke coming out the bonnet, and, you know, whatever. Oh, thank you. And the boy got out, and in his hand, they both had drones.
Oh, yeah? What type?
Black and white and fairly big.
Okay. All right. So probably
I told them
photography.
about you.
Oh,
I told them about you. I wrote it out and I said, log in, have a look. It's great.
That's how I get my subscribers. I get my mum out there walking the streets. Hey, have you subscribed to this? Yeah. Have you subscribed to doing door knocks, random door knocks? Yep. Hi. I just knocking on your door. I don't know if you've heard of UAVPOOCHES, but anyway. All right. So anyway, Mum, what else have you got on today? I don't want to keep you too long. I know you're a busy lady. Those puzzles aren't going to do themselves.
We just bought a little raised garden bed. I'm going to buy some vegetables to plant, to put in it, and I'm going to make, we got a big box of apples on special, so I'm going to make an apple, it's called apple Christmas mix. It's actually currants soaked in whiskey, and then you add that to this cooked apple and bits and pieces, and it could be like a spread to go with pork or cold sandwiches. You know, you might have a ham sandwich and you want something on it as a spread, as a pickle. So I'm doing that this afternoon.
All right, that sounds very exciting. I want to say thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I know you tried to call yesterday. I didn't answer the phone when you were calling. I did see it ringing, but I thought I'll just talk to you later today. So
Yes.
thank you very much.
Thank you, darling.
Do you know I was actually playing video games and I looked over and saw
I'm not surprised.
But it's all about being honest here. I love you very much. Thank you so much.
And my favourite question before you go?
Yes?
Well, the interesting one, the really interesting one, that question about the ancestry. What was your ancestry?
Oh, you like that question?
Well, it was just a different question, wasn't it?
Do you know who that was from?
No.
That was from me. I wrote that one down. So this one's from me.
In that case.
We don't like that one now.
No, we'll forget about that one. The other one that I liked about, what's the secret to being happy?
All right, so that's from Bot Grinder as well. He also asked you if you...
That's a funny name, isn't it?
Bot Grinder.
It sort of sounds a bit rude.
Yeah, well, he's also the one that's asked if you smoked tobacco when you were younger there. All right. So anyway, Mother, love you. I'm going to hang up now,
Okay.
Unless there's anything else you want to say to my viewers or anything like that.
Thank you so much to everybody for subscribing, and I'll see you all same time next week.
All right, that's it. Thank you very much, Mum. I've got to find out how to hang up on this. All right,
Give my love to the girls.
I will. I'll call you later. How about we do a FaceTime or something a little bit later? All right.
That would be lovely.
Okay, all right.
Lovely.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, gorgeous.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So there we go. Hanging up on Mumsy Dearest, the greatest mum on the internet. So there we go. So thanks very much for those incriminating questions. There, Bot Grinder. We can see a couple of people saying, bye, Mum. See you, Mum. Give her a thumbs up if you haven't. We've got 92 people watching, 88 thumbs up. So nothing but love for the Mumsy Dearest. Very kind of her to take some time out of her day. And I got to say, I appreciate too all the questions that you guys send through. It's nice I'm learning things about my mum that sometimes we don't want to learn about, and just interesting times where she's got some very honest answers right there. So we've learned about some of her childhood, some of the things she used to do. She spoke about a little bit about ballet sometimes, and it's going to be a nice little, I guess, documentation. I can look back on this in the future and be like, oh, that was interesting. You know, some nice little conversations. So there we go. We're going to minimize these. I'm just double checking. I've caught up on the super chats. We've got Will's name in here as well, because in just a little bit, we're going to be doing a giveaway for this for anybody who sent through a donation. That is a iFlight little cine filming bad boy thing. And in just a minute, we are going to be doing a clip that, yeah, which is a segment where we take a look at what you guys have taken, what I've said, and put it completely out of context or in the best possible context that we can do. So let me get this up on the screen. Even words like that makes me laugh. For some reason, there is a picture of Obama eating a sausage right there, so not too sure what's happening. And I even spoke to Drunken FPV, who said he might be sending through a sausage sound file that we might have a little button to put just there. All right. This one is from Kiz, actually, we're going to start from the bottom and go up first. Okay, so this one is Clip That from Random Family Man with a little bit of music as well. Let me open this up on the screen. Let's find out what's going to be happening. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. This is the first Clip That of the week. Let's find out. Clip That! It's Clip That, yeah! I really need an intro. Okay, let's do it. Let's find out. What have you guys said? I can't hear anything. It's time for Clip That! Oh, Clip That, yeah! Oh, jeez. So, welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet, full of nothing but love, technical difficulties, and apparently an awful lot of sausage.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some work to do.
Oh.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Jeez, what is this? Jumping into here. God. So, welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet, full of nothing but love, technical difficulties, and apparently an awful lot of sausage.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some work to do. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
All right, there we go. Very intense. B-Man as well as and Mick has sent through. He says, "Sign me up, Stu." Yes, absolutely. That's our first clip. That we've got a few more coming up as well. I'm just going to put some people's names in here as well. So here we go. We got two at once. B-Man, I'm going to put your name in. B-Man. Da-na-na. He says, send in some love, my man. Thank you very much for your little chat right there. And also put Mick's name in. You guys are in the draw for that. We're going to be drawing that in just a little bit as well. Everybody's name's going in a big spinning wheel thing. We'll spin it, and then we'll find out who's going to win. So that is from Mick. And let me scroll up to the next. Oh, man, I'm scared about clicking these things. Gosh. Perfect. They're coming in at under 30 seconds. That's the time limit. The part of clip that. This one's from Kiz. Oh, I don't even know what to click on here. Kiz is a bit of a genius. Woo! All right. Let's find out what's happening then.
That.
G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. But first things first, before we get started, I'm having a sausage stroke here. I can't talk properly. The old bank and yank. Ring-a-ding-ding. It is all about the right hand. And everything is coming thick and fast. God!
I've never had two in that hole at once.
Oh my
Can't
God!
have too much of
a good thing. Ooh. Oh my Jesus! G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. But first things first, before we get started, I'm having a sausage stroke here. I can't talk properly. The old bank and yank. Ring-a-ding-ding. It is all about the right hand. And everything is coming thick and fast.
Oh, and I've never had two in that hole at once.
It's can't have too much of a good thing. Ooh. What is that? What is that? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, Jesus. Jeez, that is gold. That is the best clip that I have ever seen. Scooter Fell saying, I hope your mum tuned out for this part. I've got to put some people's names in this thing. Thank you so much. If you sent through a super chat, I have been seeing them, but oh my Lord, Kiz, you are a genius. You are an absolute genius. All right, Drunken Bullet. Drunken Bullet. He's saying, we're putting his name in here. Sign me up too. So there you go, Drunken Bullet. Thiago Smith, he sent through his little donation as well. And Redwood 3D. Okay, we've also got another one coming in from Blue Jay. Any 500 frame and a 10-inch prop still being made. Maybe like the DJI. Was it the Flame Wheel or something like that? I don't really have too much experience. Sorry, Blue Jay, when it comes to, I've got to be careful what I say, larger frames here, especially when we're doing this clip that segment where people are taking what I'm saying and taking it completely out of context. But I love it. Donnie says he do I read this out? Gosh, this stream's getting a bit extra rated. He's saying he's doing an awful lot of laughing anyway. Let's see. I love it. Fantastic stuff. Let's find out. I think we do have a few more as well, but I don't know, man. I would not want to go next after that. After Kiz's, that's called Pull the Pudding. The name of that is called Pull the Pudding. What we're looking at is right here as well. If I jump to screen share, if you ever want to watch some more of these or watch them back, they're under the clip that segment, which is just here on my Discord. The link for the Discord is in the channel down below. And is this from last week? Yeah, I think this one was from last week. That's from Stu's Love for Random. It's gone too far. And yeah, Kiz, you're just a genius, my friend. All right, so that's the two we've got. Oh, looks like Random Family Man might have just posted one right now. We can click on this. Let me just make sure that it comes up correctly. So just in case he is trolling me just a little bit, but I'm sure it's just going to be going to his channel. It's a clip that it was uploaded just recently. Let's do it. Full screen and jumping over to this one. Okay, here we go. Poor random. I hope random family, you got a lot to live up to after that Kisses edition. Probably something that people can do as well. You don't really need to go more than 200 milliwatts, I find. Or if you're flying around on 25, make sure you're not going behind any thick shrubbery or anything like that.
We want shrubbery.
Is there anywhere in this?
Okay, I'm going to push pause on this before. I'm going to jump to this bit because I don't want to get any copyright strikes from Monty Python. Random family man who sent me
one big sausage.
and I need to respond to him in a little bit as well. Oh, we've even got Drunken in here at the end as well. So big shout out to Drunken FPV, Kiwi legend right there. Looks like he's got his sausage count up to 1. I don't understand what is happening. A few people having a laugh right there. So very, very nice stuff. Thank you very much. What we're going to do, we're going to watch it one more time, though. My favorite one of the week. It is called Pulling the Pudding. Here we go. Just gold. Kiz, you can come and work for me, mate.
Clip that.
G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. But first things first, before we get started, I'm having a sausage stroke here. I can't talk properly. The old bank and yank. Ring-a-ding-ding. It is all about the right hand. Man, everything is coming thick and fast.
Oh, and I've never had 2 in that hole at once.
It's can't have too much of a good thing. Ooh, what is that noise I'm making at the end as well? God, I don't know how many times. Oh, Drunken, you need to listen to that. He's saying he's got no sound, so you can't listen. But there you go, my friend. You're going to absolutely love it. Back here, Facecam. We're about to do a bit of a giveaway. Let's do our major jackpot giveaway. We had a winner recently. We've had to reset the price. We're going to start it today. What does the winner get? They get a SIM key. That's going to be on the UAVPOOCHES jackpot giveaway. There is a little link down below. Go into that. You enter once, you're in the draw forever. Let's go through and open that up. So, actually, I have a little button I can press that takes me straight there. Get rid of some of these windows that I don't need. Clip that. Goodbye, Facebook. Goodbye, Hawker. Goodbye, expensive batteries on eBay. All right. Let's minimize some of these windows. And Will is saying, too good. Give puppy a treat. So, okay, let me do that. Charlie, come here. We've got a few as well. I've got to catch up on some. Come on your bed, Charlie. Let's see. Is he a good dog? On your bed. Drop. 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 Good pooch. Here we go. So this one, that's from Alec as well. We've got some from Will, and we've got another one from Donnie. There you go, from Will. And here's some from Donnie. Delicious. Love it. Oh, yum. This is great. This is great. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to do a giveaway now. This is the UAVPOOCHES jackpot giveaway. And then in just a moment, everybody who sent through a donation, you're going in the draw. We're going to put all your names in, and one of you guys is going to be winning this bad boy. So that is in about 2 minutes' time. But first, let's do the jackpot giveaway, the UAVPOOCHES jackpot giveaway, which has been reset. Mad Fisher's saying, "Ooh, I've never had 2 in that hole before." He's laughing about that pinball reference right there. I knew when I said that. Watching that back, that's yeah, quite interesting. All right, live stream entries. Let's make sure. Let's find out how many we've got here. 2872. So we need a random number. 2872. Jumping over to sharing my screen. All right. We're going to be pressing this button in 3. What do you guys think it's going to be? Put your comments down below as well. Throw your comments down there. What number? I'm going to guess. Yeah, I'm going to guess the same as Mad Fisher. I'm going to guess 93. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. 3, 2, 1. 1261. Let's find out. Is that person here, back here to my face? 1261. Today's prize, not too exciting. They can't all be exciting all the time. 1261. And I know that you legends aren't just here for the prizes. You're here for the love as well. Well, I'd say most people are. 1, 2. Oh, that's not even the right one. Get rid of that. Scroll down. Here we go. 1, 2. I was at 1161. 1261. Let's see. Someone's written an awful lot in the extra part right there. Snipping tool. 1, 2, 6, 1. And that. Click on this. Click on that. 1261, 1261. Ring a ding ding. Let's do it. Let's click on here. Screen share. And then straight after this, we're going to be doing the draw where anyone who sends through a donation, you're going to win this bad boy. We're in the draw to win that bad boy. And that's not on a time limit. This one is. You've got half an hour to send me an email if you win the UAVPOOCHES jackpot giveaway. If you didn't, then you forfeit the prize. You've also got to pay for shipping. But it's this one, there's no time limit on this bad boy. If you win that, and even if you're not watching this stream and you sent through a donation in the last week, I will hang it on the wall until we get in contact with you guys. So 1261, 1261, press this button, screen share, which is this button. Yep. There we go. So Ridwan, HJ, Rustlin. All right, if this is you. From this email. Whoa, I haven't even not even pressed my mouse and it's still going. Click. There we go. Anyway, sorry, you would have seen that at the start. I've drawn all over it. I'd stopped clicking and it was still doing it. Anyway, please send me an email, Ridwan H Rustlin, from the email address that you've got there. And Rohan saying, I thought that was me. He's having a laugh right there. Sorry, my friend. There we go. And let's jump over to, you've got half an hour. It is 11:33. I'm going to give you till 12:05 my time. Jumping over here to Facecam. You can get rid of people's entries on here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And in just a minute, we're going to be putting people's names into this bad boy. So, I even have a, here we go. If I press this button, wheel of names. And I copy this. Got to make sure I haven't missed anybody. This goes in here. All right, we've got this. We're going to be drawing this in just a little bit, and I click on screen share. We've got everybody's name in here. We're going to be drawing this in about 2 minutes' time. People saying good luck, all that sort of stuff. JFPV saying my bad. I don't know what. Todd is saying if you're in Victoria, you'll be here for the duration. Madfish is saying great minds. We had a few people guessing the numbers as well. Let's have a look here. Okay, and then Madfish is just having some jokes as well. All right. Let's do it. Let's find out who is going to win the donation. I think I've got everybody caught up who sent through. If I have a look at some of the last ones, Kaylin will put everybody's names in here as well. All right. Let's do it. Oh, and Christian, I'm going to add your name in here, actually. You just got in, my friend. I've got to send this through, and I've got to scroll up on this bit so I can make sure I get the spelling right. Beazle. And I don't think, I think, is that B-E-I-S-E-L. B-E-I-S-E-S-E-L. There we go. All right. Make sure we don't have any double ups. It's all looking good. I think there's no double ups. That's probably the trickiest part. But look, if you happen to put, and I've got a double up in here, it's my giveaway. So my rules, if I've accidentally put a double up in there, well, congratulations, good luck. That just means you're probably in here for more than one stream. So well done, good on you. All right, let's do it. Spin to win. Who is going to be winning this? You will have to pay postage. That I'm hoping to get to the post office on Wednesday. If all things go well, and I've got a few things to send out. I still got to send Sean's out. I spoke to Sean the other night on Discord about it. Let's do it. Who's going to win this bad boy? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Oh! That was so close. Poor Redwood 3D. All right, Blue Jay. There we go. You've sent through a donation. Blue Jay, can you please, are you here in the chat, my friend? Please let us know. Blue Jay, winner, chicken dinner. Jumping here to Facecam. Congratulations. Thanks so much for sending through that donation. Are you here? He's saying, yeah. Oh, look, it's not. Oh, no, he's not here. He's saying, let me read his chat. He says he wants to forfeit the prize and spin it again. Is that what you're saying, Blue Jay? Looks like that's what he's typing. Nah. He is not typing that. He's saying, lol, yeah, you're right. He's saying, yeah, he's having a laugh. People saying, grats, gosh. Blue Jay, yes, I can see you right there. You need to send me an email, my friend, with when your receipt comes through or anything like that, just so you can prove that it's you, so we don't have some other people trying to take your prize, just as a bit of a safety precaution. Not that I think most people wouldn't do that, but I have had some people being imposters in the past. Jay wants to know, how do you get the number of the giveaway? How you know what's your own number? I'm lost. Someone help me. You don't know your number. It doesn't even make a difference. I could just say your number is 552. You're not going to know until we draw it. We go in and we find that entry and find out what it is. It doesn't change the odds based on what number it is. It's just I don't want to go through and tell every single person their number, because it's just kind of a waste of time. It's not going to change the probability of your number coming up if you know or not. And then I don't have to also answer 50 people saying, what's my number? What's my number? What's my number? And if you had access to find out what your number is, the other option is you'd then be able to see everybody's email address, which is not something that I want what I want people to do. All right, which email? Blue Jay, my email is in the description down below. It is in this video. It is uavpooches@gmail.com. So you can go check that out. And let's see, what did you were asking about? You actually had a drone question. If I can find this in here. Because you wanted to know that any 500 frame for a 10-inch prop still being made, you'll be able to actually experience, maybe if you're still looking to get into FPV or anything like that. There we go. That will be on the way out to you. Let us know, whereabouts are you located too, Blue Jays? Is it somewhere with easy postage, or is it someone with tricky postage? Now, Metro Drones, he says, hey, droners, howdy, UAV. Thank you very much for that super chat, you absolute legend. What I'm going to do, Metro Drones, I'm going to put you in as the start of the next giveaway. So we just did a giveaway. I've put your name in a separate list at the moment. So if we drew that right now, Metro Drones, you would win. But at the moment, because we just drew it, I'm going to roll you into next week's. Alec Anderson says, bro, I feel like I was cheated. Congrats to Blue Jay, though. Let's have a look at who did it almost land on. Do we want to have a look at this? It looks like Redwood 3D, Drunken Bullet. If I click close, so let's see who almost won. And then we'll be closing out the stream. He lives in Italy. Okay, so I don't know what postage is like to Italy. I'm sure we can figure something out there, though. It's probably like, what, 4 in the morning for you? There we go. So it's all, I thought it was going to be Redwood 3D. Red, are you in here as well watching this? Because I am sure that I saw Red's name coming up and I was like, yep, that's going to land on Red. So there we go. And Chuck says he don't see my name. Let's have a look. Chuck Sauls. I'm sure we've got Chuck's name in here. Otherwise I'm going to feel awful. Oh, you might be right there, Chuck. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Chuck. Because I messed up on that, here's what happens for Chuck. Because I'm going to put your name. Let me go. Actually, it doesn't matter if this notepad is up. Let's have a look here. Chuck, you are right. Is that how I'm pronouncing it correctly? Yeah, but Chuck, I know you've been watching for a long time. I do want to make sure I'm doing my best. I'm going to put a double entry in there for you for next week. Your name is already in there, my friend. So there we go. This is for the one for next week. I've been saving this. All right, so that's going to be there for next week, and we'll do that same spin the wheel again, but you've got a double chance. So my mistake right there. All right. He's saying, too kind, good sir. It was my pleasure. Let's have a look. Jumping over here to Facecam. We're about to sign out. Thank you so much for all the love you guys shared this morning. I feel like I've actually woken up. When I woke up, I was so tired from the nightmare sleep. I wish I was having a nightmare last night, because then at least you're actually sleeping. That was not the case. We just had a 5-month-old doing lots of complaining, lots of rocking, all that sort of stuff. Anyway. I've had a fantastic morning chatting to you guys. I hope you've had a good time too. Big shout out to my mum. As always, what a legend she is, jumping on the stream, chatting to us. There's a lot of guys in here saying, see you guys. Someone's saying he is there. Is he? Let's see. I'll have a look. I'm going to have a look. I swear I couldn't see Chuck. I saw Chucker. There is Chuck. Yeah. So anyway, look close. So that's from Ra. I am looking close, my friend. If you can tell me what color he is or something like that, I can't seem to find him. Chucker FPV, he's giving me a thumbs up as well. Thanks so much for everybody for tuning in. We've been streaming for 100 minutes. I'm about to sign out. Charlie looks like he wants to go outside as well, run around. Maybe I'll, we might do a little bit of fetch or throw some of his squeaky toys or something like that. He'll like that. Subscribe for more FPV related content, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. I'm hoping to get a video out hopefully tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. So we've had a couple of things come up, but tomorrow there should be finally a video a non-live stream video coming out. So anyway, love you all, and I will catch you all on the next stream. All right, happy flying. Yeah, Kiz is saying Chucker isn't Chuck Saul. So there you go. There is two different. They're two different people. Alec Anderson reckons I missed him as well. Let me have a look here. That would be towards the bottom. Alec, I'm doubling up on your name as well. Okie dokie. Alright. And let's see. Yep, drunken. You're correct, Alec. So there we go. Alright. Anyway, catch you guys.